I walk back inside, my head still swirling with words, names, and predictions. And then, Nora. I can hear her footsteps outside the room. Knowing her, she's about to barge in. I rub my eyes and run my hands through my hair, trying to wake up from revelry.
Polly?
I can feel tears in my eyes, a sweet taste in my mouth, static electricity grazing my shoulders and arms.
Polly! You're here!
Nora, come here.
She crosses the room and we hug. It's the first human contact I've had in months. She feels so good, so warm and familiar. Kind of weird wording it like that. Studied economics with a minor in arts. Her grandfather is her guardian and was raised her since her parents relinquished custody. Failed first several years of college, approached a fashion school on the continent. For this, legal name changed to 18. Seeing a speech therapist, contacted for health experiments. That last part seems kind of weird.
How are you?
Good! I mean, fine. Considering what's going on.
What's going on, Nora?
It's okay. We'll find her. I know we will.
So much has happened.
Tell me.
Hold on, I need some coffee. It's keeping my brain from rotting.
Excuse me? She drinks coffee now? She's definitely older. A young woman. In the kitchen, Nora makes us both coffee and launches into, well, about 8 different stories at once, all tangled together. She hasn't changed, always carrying an entire world of plots and characters and charming adventures with her, a Nora-verse of energy.
And yeah, Grandpa's gone through all 5 stages of grief, though for a while I thought he was stuck on denial.
I smile as she hands over a huge mug filled to the brim with caffeine.
Nothing beats a really cheap, super strong coffee.
Bliss, when did you get here?
Can she see you?
Oh, no. No, you're fine.
Ha!
Just don't start talking to yourself. Weirds people out.
Hold up, so the aspirations can just show up? That's awesome.
I'm so sorry. I'm talking so much. Can't believe it's the first time you've been back in years.
Wait a minute. So Polly, okay, so this is us. Graduated with a degree in programming, moved abroad to work in biotech as a data analyst. Daughter of Ursula and Mark, raised by Miss Ursula, seldom returns, nothing of interest to report. Some of these lines are interesting, like nothing of interest to report. I don't buy that. So, okay, so he's got a little bit of everything but sanctuaries. So I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's... you know.
Oh, I know. Things were difficult with Ursula.
Doesn't feel good to admit my mother always showed more love and affection to Nora than to me. Not jealous. Nora deserves love. But it's hard to stop thinking about the reasons behind it. Was I harder to love?
But she'd been different lately. We had a fight before she went missing.
Ursula was upset with you.
Nora's always gone along well with my mother. I can't remember the last time they fought.
Have you heard about all the job openings at MK?
Nope. MK. Mono Concern started as a humble piping company in the early 20th century. 1 century later, has grown from a water supply company to become the biggest company on Athena, and now specializes in new technologies and offers a wide array of services. Trivids, drone deliveries, Medicaid, and much more. Job opportunities abound in the variety of areas, providing roughly half of the population with a steady income and the promise of a brighter future. Nora wants to join MK? A few months ago, she was telling me how intrusive and problematic they were.
The city's getting more expensive by the minute, and the pay's good, and it's interesting work, I guess. Did I mention the pay? Because Paul, we're barely getting by here. And there's this school I'd like to go to.
Yep.
A rather expensive school. But Ursula felt I was betraying myself, and we had a fight, and I had to sleep at a friend's place for a couple of days.
Interesting.
That bad?
I just needed some space. Some air.
The shiver of static electricity is back. Through my fingertips, up my back. The necklace feels lighter around my throat.
I know MK isn't perfect, but I can't live here forever. No way I can move out without a job.
MK isn't perfect, but there's not a sentence I thought I'd hear from Nora's mouth.
What do you think?
As I think about how to answer, I feel the weight of the decision. This is kind of a choice Bliss was talking about. Ah, so this is where, okay, so this is where I gotta make my decision. Okay. Support Nora. This is what she wants to hear. Support, not judgment. Gain 1 Bliss Crystal. She doesn't want to hear this, but it is for her own good. Oh. See, it's one of those things, like, this is one of those games I feel like is gonna be fun to play through like this, because it's gonna give it gives the viewer almost an inside view on just kind of, you know, like how potentially I could think. If I don't do this as in like oh, you know, I'm gonna do it like this, I'm gonna do a playthrough like this. If I just do this as just like, this is me, right? It gives you guys an idea of what I would be like. And I, like, in this situation, right? So right now she's thinking about joining MK simply just because the pay's good, and she wants to go to school and things get more expensive. So either I can support her and say, yeah, hey, yeah, do the thing, ha ha ha, or I can be like, no, don't do that. You don't want to do that. I'm gonna go with warn. I'm gonna warn Nora. I'm gonna gain a power crystal here because I don't think she doesn't want to do it. But you know, I don't want to do this. But no, there's no but in this situation. If you don't want to do it, then you ain't gonna do it. Don't do it. It's that simple. Boom. Warn Nora. Confirm. Lock it in. Let's see what happens now.
Do it, Harmony.
Hey.
But she'll be disappointed, and
You are about to tell her what she needs to hear, not what she wants to hear.
Boom. The more I think about it, the more I feel he's right. Time to put on my big sister cap.
maybe it's just me. But I can't picture you in a monoconcern uniform.
There we go.
I know. But the pay it would change a lot for me.
She's conflicted, and I don't think she's expecting me to reel her back in so quickly. How long has she been thinking about this?
No, you're right. It's not a good idea. They've been increasing security all over the island. MK is everywhere these days. Hard to avoid. And I know I won't change anything by myself, but
Her heart is heavier. I wish I could take this burden off of her, but the rest is up to her.
You cannot take back your words. Moving forward is the only way to travel this road, Harmony.
See, I like power right now. Power actually is kind of, yeah.
You did well.
sorry, it was a bad idea. Can I have a hug?
Yes, you can have a hug. I don't need to be asked twice. Her warmth is contagious.
You know I didn't mean to make you feel guilty, right?
I know. Don't worry. I'm tough on the inside.
I'm tough on the inside.
Of course you are.
She smiles. I smile back. I'm realizing that from now on, my relationships will be affected by my power. This is a heavier burden than I thought.
This is good. The hug, I mean.
This is a good dog, I mean.
It is.
Nora squeezes harder. And she releases me. We're both recharged, both forgiven, both at peace.
Come on. I guess we should go find Laszlo.
Yeah. I could do with a drink.
Hey, yo. I may be passing out and forgetting about the necklace and these two weird... I stop the thought before it expands. It's beyond my control. Family first. Because that's why I'm here, isn't it? Family. You just collected your first crystal. Crystals collected during a chapter are not kept when you move on to the next one. Okay. The barrier has fallen and you can now reach your objective node. So I can't access this one because I don't have a bliss crystal, but I can access the sanctuary power because I have a power crystal. Interesting. Okay. Because I can't even... I wonder, can I even, like, try to do this? No. See, it locks it. Okay. Alright.